So, again, we're going to go back to what we did before. This is all you. I'll be happy on the analyst side. And so there you go. As we were mentioning, so the two off rosters you're looking for are Puddle and Balake, who Balake just left the booth, turned on his Xbox, and said, all right, we're going to play now. So here we go. On to Bank.
So, the bans on Bank are like, I love Bank bans because it's one of the actual maps where Jackal's really good, and there are a bunch of different ops you want off the board, like Jackal, Hibana, and apparently Dokebi. That's a rare one. You see it a lot more on PC now, but she's a good. And then there's the Nook ban. Who's that by?
That was by the Allegiance.
Is the
Allegiance are blue and the Stormwatch are orange.
Okay. The graphic is messed.
Correct. I'm gonna flip that then. But yeah, so the bans have been. I mean, I personally, Dokebi has been. I think she's starting to get more play time now, with this new. I mean, the meta now is just find the opponent. Like I think before. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, I think you've been playing the game probably longer than I have, but it just seems that intel is so important.
Yeah, no, it's definitely you see it with these new ops. I like to think of it as like power positions on defense versus intel on defense. You know, like you have the Mira zombie bands, which are like operators that make these really powerful positions that you can hold, versus the Solus and Valkyrie, which are like these really strong intel gathering operators on defense. And on attack, you see, do you want to go for Dokebi and Jackal to deal with the roam? Do you want to deal with like a plant execute with like Ying or Glaz? Like there's these parts of the game that you want to remove from the enemy team without affecting your game too much. I like the fact that we're seeing a Brava here on Bank. I think this is one of her better maps as well as the Ying. It makes me think that the attack here is going to be going for kind of clear the roamers and then go for a heavy execute. No thermite means that they can't open up that default wall, and the site is downstairs?
Yes.
Yeah, the site is downstairs. So it means that they can't go for that default plant unless they bring a different hard breach for that. So I think we're going to be seeing Anaheim going for the hatches and trying to play the hatches here. Try to clear the roamers, try to get a man-count advantage, and then execute onto site.
For sure. I think I'm very interested. I mean, every time an off-roster comes in, it always interests me to see how well they gel with the team. Because you were talking about it before, how important chemistry is, especially in these games. Because everybody knows the dedicated roles, what they got to do. So when these off-rosters come in, it's always very interesting to me to see how well they gel with one another. So that'll be, I think, the main interest to me in this game, especially with there being two of them. I mean, two of them obviously being know each other. You can see by the FPMT prefix to their names. But we'll see as Cozy takes a little bit of damage.
Yeah, we've had a 6-pick to the Monty, which even might reinforce that execute operator getting off of the Ying. On the defense, it looks like yes, by it's a more loose setup, and there's the first pick, a little bit of aggression from Gallium there to get an entry pick. I think it's understated how much those entry picks matter for the round. In Pro League, at the very least, the entry pick will mean that your team wins 70% of the rounds. So focusing on those entry picks is huge. So getting an entry pick on defense especially is a really good start for Ottawa here, the Storm Chasers. Stormwatch.
I don't think this Yana's gonna stay. Yana does pick up the kill.
Yes. You gotta watch the time on Bank. You don't want to take too long on that roam clear. As well, because you have the Capcan still up, and those late round Capcans can entirely change. Depends where the setup. I have some personal favorites on Bank.
Reloading.
But here comes server control. It looks like hatches are gone. I don't know. No. Yeah.
Apollo, for any of you that remember, he's on the old Ottawa Plasma, so he's technically going against his old roster here. But this is classic Apollo Puma on the Monty.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be straight for an execute. You have the roamers, some flankers coming up. It got by the Yana inside kitchen, but there's an air jab on the bottom. Let's see. It's gonna, time's going to have to be real good from here. There it is. That's unfortunate. Oh, no! Pick gets a second pick. That's a huge flank, as well as another one on site from the Goyo. Didn't get to catch that one, but now it's all left to CK here. Nova. I can't see from my phone. And a 3v1. There's not much that you can do here. You kind of have to, hopefully the defender give you some free picks, like there. You have to look for those opportunities. You gotta take them.
15 seconds.
Fine, I like isolating this one on the flank. There it is, makes your 2v1 that much easier, but with 10 seconds left, it's looking really difficult. Looks like Ottawa is going to take the first round here.
Free Fire the Cade gets the down, doesn't get the kill. First round to the Stormwatch. Oh, he's using the Magnum. Okay, Cade. Cade using the Magnum was feeling a little ambitious there.
We do a little trolling here.
Yeah, it's not Hyper Series without a little bit of trolling. We do enjoy a good troll here at Hyper Series. First round, Bedmite, what did you see? I mean, I'm gonna have to throw it to you. I've played with you. I mean, you're way higher ranked than I'll ever be. What did you see?
I mean, I could go into like the nitty gritty, but I think that's over analyzing it. You have two teams. You have one team with two off rosters that are going to play a lot more scrappy, and it does look like Anaheim is trying to play together, and I like that. I would have preferred watching them go for hatches, or maybe they didn't because of the Cade. Maybe that's why. That take would have been a lot easier with hatches open. They got most of the roamers controlled, but they let a flank get by, which is something you want to see them fix for the next round. And rank doesn't matter. I've been playing the game for a while. And I've seen all sorts of crazy stuff. Next up here though is a CEO defense. Usually for the CEO defense, there are two ways that you can take this, right? You can take it from the top square side and kind of push over, kind of like a default take. Or what you're starting to see from a bunch of our teams is going from the lobby side and trying to take control of the spiral stairs and go on the window rappel. So most teams, especially when they're new, will try to do a top square take, and that is the default take that most teams are comfortable with. So let's see what we have here.
For sure, I would say personally, I mean, I do see a lot of people come through these four walls here, through closets. So we'll see what happens. The quite interesting play is this guy right here, this Pulse, all the way down here. Is gonna. I wonder what play. I mean, this is very interesting. Pulse on this site in general is very good. I mean, you have the Solus as well, but they're opting to go with the Pulse. I'm also interested. Apollo is on the Brava, and he's gonna get one as well. He's gonna get one of those Aruni gates, those Surya gates, and Pulse continues his roam down here on the main floor. He's got a couple of people that he's gonna have to engage with most likely if this drone spots him out. I don't know if that drone saw him. I think the Yana saw him. I'm like 99% sure. And it looks like Yana did see him. The quick engagement, Pulse down to 25% health. There's the down. Yana survives with one opening kill to the Allegiance.
Yeah, that's a lot of intel off the board, and again, I was talking about those entry picks. If you really want to focus on those. Just touching up on Brava, one of the best things you can grab with those are Rooney Gates, because it means the defender has to use either their health or a throwable utility, which defenders don't get a lot of in order to burn those. So I really like grabbing Surya Gates.
Looking on the side of them, they have the two impacts on the Rook and the one Nitro in the Valk, which is very important as HVT and Cozy are going to get this wall open. Minute 20 to go. One man stands between the wall and the second. I think, that is the Rook. The Rook is hiding here at CEO desk. He's going to have a couple of bodies he's going to have to face. Here's number one. He takes him down. There's number two. He takes him down. Huddle takes Cozy and HVT's heads for a ride. He spins it back in the favor of the Plasma. Balake gets down by Apollo. Apollo using the marksman rifle here. Gets the Rook as well. has that Surya gate to his side, so he doesn't have to worry about it. He's just going to walk in. 50 seconds to go. There's another one by Apollo. Gallium takes down another, and he's outside on circle. He's going to have to run back in here through connector. One on rappel, one in sight. Case is in the hand of Habana, who's just about to rappel in. Gallium. He's got no nitro cell. The Case is going to go down. T-minus 3 seconds here for the Allegiance. The one man in the hallway is Apollo. Galleon's going to... I must have heard that. He's going to come along this long white side here of the hallway. The Bravo's going to run back outside. She's going to rappel on the roof. I think he heard that rappel through that open window. If he hops out here, he might get a kill if the Bravo's not watching. But she made it all the way up. 23 seconds to go before the end of the round. Bravo now checks it again. Apollo waiting to see if Gallium makes that run through the Claymore. Now he has to run through this Aruni gate, and that's just what Benmai was saying. You have to give the health away. Underneath rappel, beautiful kill by Gallium onto Nova. This is close. This is really close, but Apollo's gonna get it, and that is it. Benmai. The Aruni gate coming back there at the end, as you mentioned.
Yeah, I think by that time the round was already over, but you can see what I was talking about there, where it's very difficult for defenders to clear it, especially like basically it's only impact. You don't want to use a nitro on a Syria gate or a smoke canister or anything like that. Now that round basically just came down to the Bravo. Like you don't see the Cam RS that often. But that was used to great effect there, even with the 3 times optic as well. That's personally very disgusting.
This guy just said disgusting. Ben might calling him out.
I'm 1.5 2 times only.
I mean, I'm the same. I can't use anything more than 2. I mean, I played COD for most of my life.
Need to locate
so,
and defuse bombs.
I mean, I personally don't like high magnifying scopes. But yeah, that 3 times scope, I think I'm going to have to give... That was Apollo, right? I'm going to have to give Apollo a message
discovered the location of a bomb.
Because that was disgusting.
I won't be spectating this. That's blasphemous. But
Apollo's on him again, so hopefully he heard us.
I like the site rotation here. Instead of going back downstairs, they're trying a more unorthodox strat, at least in ranked, which is going to open area. I don't know if I like this, honestly, because
5 seconds
these are 2 off rosters. You're relying on just a little bit of gun skill, and that's not where the site shines. The site shines when you have 5 guys that know what they're doing. They have a pre-planned strategy. No hatches grabbed.
One grabbed.
No
the other one
presence at all.
Which is weird.
Yeah. I would like to see. You sometimes see like a lurker coming through dirt to try to get a fast entry in, and that's what the K must be looking for. On the side of Anaheim, are they going for like a vertical control? It looks like they want to get 2nd floor control before they start executing on this.
They're very spread out. I mean, they got 2 on the roof. Buck's making his way through that alley access. The sledge is above already and is down. He gets downed, but I think he might be able to scamper away here and get picked up by the Yana who's nearby. Early entry from the sledge, but no damage, no pick to his ordeal, except the down. The man who was nearby, I think that was the Cav of Gallium. Yeah, it was. He ran away. It looks like he might try and rotate up. There's 3 members of the Allegiance. Apollo takes a boatload of damage in his engagement here from the upside down rappel.
Yeah, I like this, using the upside down rappel to get an unorthodox angle onto site. With Gallium waiting here, lurking with Cav. That's what Cav does. But I'm going to want to see Anaheim starting to spread out. They only have 2nd floor control, and there goes the entry pick from the Cade. So far, entry, whoever got the first kill has won to win the...
He's going to
the 2nd one.
And no interrogation. So that stays up. Maestro Cam is going the other way. The Yana's engagement here. He's going to die to the rotation of Castle and Stampy. 2v1 on the side of the elite, side of the Storm. 2v5. What am I saying? 2v1. 2v5 on the side of the Stormwatch. And Apollo's still on these Bravas. And he's got this Maestro cam. I would love to see him use it to some great effect. It's 40 seconds to go. I think this round might be very well put based on their sheer numbers advantage and the health that the Allegiance currently possess. But Puddle goes down to Apollo. That's an opening kill. 30 seconds to go. Case in the head. Nova's going to get one as well on the vertical play onto Gallium. It is now 3v2 in the favor of Ottawa as the Allegiance push down main stairs. 15 seconds to go. Case in hand. Nova, they got to go through a castle barricade, and I think that's just going to be that.
Yeah,
there's much. It's a firing squad waiting for you on the other side of the door, and there it is. Balake takes one. Apollo gets taken down by him, and that is that on that round.
Yeah, I think the issue with Anaheim there was that's why I like open area, because you saw how they went for top floor control. After they got top floor control, they couldn't really do anything, right? You don't have easy access to site. You only have one hatch that you can use. So you have to focus on either getting like elevator control or starting to go through Teller's archives and or bottom square and coming in through kitchen. Vertical by itself on that site does not work. You need vertical first, but you need to start spreading out after that. Anaheim needs to go faster and speed up their attacks a little bit, which is why they're going to be bringing Amaru next round for this locker CCTV take.
Very, very interesting. I'm quite interested to see what this Amaru does, where the hell they fly in, because
your bombs from being defused by
the
attackers.
site's going to be in the basement, so I mean, I'm assuming Ned's going to switch off this Amaru. I can't see Amaru.
I've personally used Amaru to like fast clear CEO, like the top floor. That's not an easy way to get in that fast, and to be able to get that map control immediately, especially if you have a pre-placed drone there. It's a good way to speed up the roam clear, especially I saw a Jackal being there was a Jackal being teased as well. So I wouldn't be surprised to see if we see the Amaru go in through CEO and go work on this top floor roam clear and try to get it really fast. I like the idea here. I think that's what we're gonna see.
Well, we're gonna ride on board with it, and we're gonna see exactly what happens. The drone was staged not on the 3rd floor, like you mentioned, but it was staged close by. So I think she's, yeah, it looks like Amaru might just, I don't think she's gonna walk up. Okay. Oh. I guess Amaru's gonna disregard what Ben might say, just gonna walk up and not use her cool gata hook.
Oi, yeah, just going in for a fast entrance into small office over here. We used to have a name for these back when the G8 used to be really popular. We call them G8 Warriors. Maybe we're seeing here.
Gallium gets the first on to HVT. He's stuck. He's going to have to fight his way out of this one. But the timing goes in his favor, and he's going to be able to get out of there unfazed. Nova's now got to fight his way through. The drone comes in. There goes Ned, and that's Toasters. Toasters was sitting in this corner just minding his own business, and he's going to get a kill. And the early extension up onto the 2nd floor by the Stormwatch paying very good dividends. As Siri is watching part of the stream. Hello, Siri. Goodbye, Siri. Minute 30 to go. Nova has elected to not even go and get Gallium. He's just going to leave him as Apollo pushes in with his Monty in hand once again. He's got a whole fire. He's got a, not really much with him. He's got the Jackal, and now he's got the Ivana who just met up. But a hole is made from above, and by the Mozzie trying to get any angle he can. Doesn't look like he'll be able to get one unless Jackal's foot sticks out just enough. I don't think it does, so Jackal will be okay there. But that's a nice little angle by Jackal to hold. And there's the Claymore down to cover off the flank. Toasters are still close by, seeing if he could pick something up. Jackal's still checking for him. I mean, I would be very scared here if I was the Allegiance. This Mozzie could spell disaster at the end of this round, especially with, doesn't matter. Puddle's gonna get the Habana of the Nova off the board, and that leaves Jackal and Monty. Monty's in sight, but a double kill by Balake on the Nitro Cell from Cade is gonna just end the round as they stack up on the little hole made. And it is 3-1 on the side.
Yeah,
Of the
I like the adaptation. We see the Thatcher coming in to maybe get rid of the Cade to grab hatches, but they just aren't able to roam clear. They get shut down on the from the roam of Ottawa, and you need to do better. You need to pinch. You need to pinch open area. I think we saw the Maru droners try to drone herself in through lobby, and then gets picked from someone that she didn't see. And then we lost the open area entry as well to Gallium. You need a pinch. You need to identify where the roamer is and then surround them. And that's why Bank is a hard map, especially for some teams.
Protect your bombs from being defused by
so
attackers.
That round, I mean, I thought, like you said, I mean, I thought there would be a little bit more, but again, they're spreading everybody out. I think this pays the difference there. We'll see what they have in store here. I mean, they're bringing Anaheim has been, I think, out of all the teams since Brava's been introduced, I think they are the most played Brava team. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't have the
I just
stats
have
on
to
that,
back.
but
Yeah. Yeah, I forget what Apollo was playing when we faced him on Bank.
5 seconds remaining.
Could have been the Bravo. Okay.
it's very. I mean, I'm all for
Attackers are
it.
heading
Like,
out to defuse
play
a
the
bomb.
Brava because at the end of the day, she's there for a reason. I mean, if you could play her correctly, she's a good op.
I know for a fact I can't, so I'm learning as I'm watching.
You can't play Brava at all.
I need to get used to it when I can. And then I'll get used to it. But I like we seeing an adaptation to go more of a window pressure here. We didn't went to this last time. This was just mainly a top square take from Anaheim, but they lose the entry again. Where's that from?
That's gonna be from Toasters on his cardiac scanner, just roaming around, and I think he's gonna go for another one here. I mean, he could get 2 or 3. They're all on rappel. I mean, as long as they don't whiff like you did on Bank, I'm pretty sure that he's gonna get a couple. He can get a couple kills here.
Oi.
Just so everybody knows, if you want to see Bedmites from Whiff, you can go to our TikTok. It's there as well. That's been posted for everybody to see. As Puddle's going to take down the repelling Ace, and then he gets refragged by the repelling Nova. So, repelling galore. But, yes, Bedmites Whiff can be found on the TikTok. So, Bedmite, if you want to go relive that moment, it's there for you.
I relive it every time I close my eyes. We're seeing a good early start to Ottawa here on this round with their 2 picks. Still, the first team that gets the first kill has won the round so far in these first 4 rounds at least. We'll see if that trend continues. Sells the Pulse downstairs has been giving great intel as well as the Valkyrie. That's what I've been talking about. This intel game on the defense that you can build up with a bunch of different operators, especially on a site like this. The Legion also helping out with his glue mines to give intel as well as slow down the attackers. Now we're seeing more of a top square take with still some repel. Yeah, the repel.
That is got off repel actually.
Attackers recovered the bomb
But
diffuser.
50 seconds to go. I mean, they have not made any significant progress. Paul's still doing his thing. That is a hard floor, mister. That I would not use your nitro cell there. And yes, use your yellow ping. Use your 3 pings. Gallium's going to push up on that by the looks of it, and Balake is just sitting in sight. So it looks like there's the false, no connection on that one. Gallium's close by, can get a free kill if the timing goes his favor. It goes his favor, but Ned beats him with a PDW, and Ned gets another one. Stampy gets taken for a ride. Ned spins it right back. Toaster's down with no nitro cell, still on the scanner. Balake's got to fight 3 or 4 different bodies here to even have a chance. And there's one into sight. Nova's going to put Case down. Toasters, he has no nitro cell. Pushing up on main stairs, he's going to get the timing on the Brava. Apollo down. 2v1. Case is going to get down. Ned's on about 50 health. Nova's on full. If he can get out to repel unfazed, I think this is a good round. Ned's going to get another one. And the Allegiance. Wow. That did not look favorable, but Ned's PDW comes alive, takes a couple guys down, and completely spins it, and that is a round for the Allegiance.
Yeah, there's not much that you can say. Ottawa had that in the bag going into the last minute, but Ned with the PDW-9, a little bit of a whiff from Gallium. Ned taking advantage of that with a beautiful follow-up into the guy in Trump, and then able to get a plant down. A little misplayed from Ottawa there, but they honestly tried the best they could. That comes down a little bit to just hitting the lab. We're working on that T-Hunt to make sure you're able to get that pick. He had intel on the OSA. No reason you should be losing that. Gotta work on that better for next time. One more round here. This is a deciding round between the two. Between a 4-2 half and a 3-3 half. The bank can be a defender or attacker sided, so getting a 4-2 lead, getting in there would be huge. And I have a feeling that Ottawa is going to struggle a little more on attack than they have on defense with those two E-subs.
I mean, to be honest, the E-subs have been doing not bad. Malak is 3-2-3, and Puddle's 4-4-0. I mean,
yeah.
Listen, from
10 seconds
coming
remaining.
into it, like, what else can you ask for?
Yeah,
5 seconds
the
left.
performance isn't the main thing. It's mainly just the chemistry and
Attackers are
coordination
heading out to defuse
that
the
you
bomb.
won't be able to get with the E-subs. Nothing against them. Like, the performance-wise, they're doing great. You just wanna. It's a little harder to work together with two new faces that you've never met before.
We're going to see, I think, a top-down. It looks top-down. They're going to bring a lot of roam clear, too. They're going to bring the Nomad, the Lion, the Jackal. Cozy checking down, so I think Cozy might do a bottom-up. We will see what they do, but dump a home and put a few more shots into it. There you, it's still there. There we go. Ned takes down the Valcam after dumping a magazine into that chair, because apparently you can't shoot through a chair. As HVT gets taken down by Gallium, Apollo, he looks like he got into that same engagement. Gallium on the Warden is just stalking in the same spot he was last time. And he's going to run away, take his pick. He's got one man on blue stairs. If he sees him, that is the Cozy doing the top down. If you can swing this, Cozy.
Oh, that's terrible positioning.
Is gonna hit each other. Gonna hit each other a little bit here, and he's gonna hit the deck. He's gonna go prone. Gallium's gonna retreat back to his safe haven here in electrical room, where he's got at least 3 kills.
Give Gallium a hand, man. Open up his way back into sight.
Stampy, Puddle, Posters, and Balake are nowhere even near to give him help. So it looks like he's out on an island here.
Yeah, this is just a matter of time. If Gallium's able to do anything else, that's a huge. He's just meant to waste as much time as he can here. I don't think he's gonna get anything, but let's see.
I mean, if they just condense his position, oh, Cozy's holding this. Cozy is holding this down, but he is, yeah, like you said, he's wasting time as the Lion's gonna swing in here, get the castle down to about 50 health. Cozy's still holding the one angle, and the Lion now stays there. Toaster down by Nova through the floor. Cozy still there. The Lion's now going to try and clear out the castle. 1 stun in, 2 stuns in, 3 stuns in. Cheap Ying, Dollar Store Ying's going to come through. He's going to shoot through all that money. No hit, but it doesn't matter. Apollo from the back. Cozy and Gallium still here after a minute and a half. Gallium's going to have to eventually push out. Case is in the hands of Nova. He's got the 1 Valk on site to go through. 25 seconds to go. There's Apollo taking the Valk down. There's Ned taking the Echo down. And Gallium and Cozy still in this motto Western standoff. Gallium, just come out and end this round because you're not getting out of here alive. Gallium, the timing on the reload. Gallium's going to sneak through the site. He's going to get 1 down, but Cozy's going to shoot him in the back after the reload. And then round to the Allegiance after a standoff for about 2 minutes between Cozy and Gallium, and that might go down as the biggest time waste so far in Hyper Series.
That must have been the most boring round for the two of those, for Cozy and Gallium there. They spent 2 minutes looking at a doorway, waiting for the other person to push. I was not thinking Gallium was going to be the last one alive in that round. Yeah, again, a little bit of misplay. You get the opening pick, and you're wasting time. Maybe a smoke or a Goyo here just to like deny that entry into sight when you've gotten all that time wasted earlier. would have helped there. No entry denial ops like that. Used last round. And now we're at the side swap at 3-3. Good half. Honestly, good half from the Allegiance here.
I will say, going into the split, on
Defenders,
paper, I didn't
protect
think
your
this game
bombs
would be
from being
3-3.
defused by attackers.
I mean, I don't know about you. I did not think we were going to see a 3-3 going into the split. So, back-to-back good games, aside from forfeit on the Vancouver, sadly. But I will say it's been a good game so far.
Yeah. I was making predictions with assuming my boy Fake C Money would be playing this. Was really looking forward to his debut here. But
10 seconds left.
the way it is, I still have faith that Ottawa's gonna pull ahead. But Apollo has been the major standout performer.
I think HVT gets going. If HVT and Cozy get going, I think Anaheim's got a chance here. Because, I mean, you got a guy 1-5 and 0-6. So you never want, I mean, it's ranked competitive or anything. You don't want that. As the Goyo is, look at this. The Goyo on the roam with the Vector is going to see if he can cattle. Puddle, they're going to take the Monty as well. As HVT takes a little bit of damage here. As he's going to be in the Gallium spot. With two members outside, he definitely saw the gun barrel, right? But he's not going to take that thing. He's going to run away. He's not going to take that engagement, run back to blue stairs, and take his Z-ping there, as you can see, and he's going to go away. That's Nova on the cam as the drone comes through. Puddle was going up to the main floor. He is on the main floor. Gallium is sitting outside, just minding his own business. Must be tired after sitting in that one room all last round. And now he's going to make entry. Ned, he was still here. He is close by, very close by, and he can definitely get help from HVT sitting at the bottom of the blue. Ned, I guess, would be your first line of defense here for the Allegiance.
Now, what I would do here, if I was Allegiance, is I would have the what's it called? The Warden play a little bit closer to the top of the stairs. He can help out the Goyo, but we're seeing a first pick from Ned with Nitro Cell onto through the office. Is that office?
Yes, it was through that wall. As Ned, he gets refragged by Toasters. HVT pushing up now. There you go. Spot the Monty. The Monty will spot him. Nothing really going on there. The Vault came through by the Buck. I don't think they saw each other. Oh, they did. Their ping came through. They did see each other, but he ran back down. Monty, the free drone, he took a little bit of damage. I think. Yes, that is from below. I believe he's going to swing in now to see HVT waiting for him here. HVT, Nitro out, gets caught on the door frame. If he goes and tries to pick this up, he very well may die. But he's going to go for it, and it's going to get that long arm animation. So he's going to get that back in the pocket. Here comes the Buck swing. He has the skeleton key out, then the knife, and he's just the panic knife comes out. He's got HVT though. He's got him, and that is another death for him. 0-7 so far. Here goes the Monty down blue. 30 seconds to go. Push the pace Ottawa right now because you got to get going. Shoot that Goyo. That's very smart on the side of Puddle. Make sure that doesn't affect you. Jaeger is sitting in dirt tunnel, and he's going to pick up 2 for free in the back. Stampy, though, has the diffusers. They've got him. If they have this hatch open, this could be a free drop. He's going to get it. Here comes the drop. Stampy's through. The ping is through. He's going to get the down onto Legion. 9 seconds to go. He's literally got to run. He's got to go. Here comes Yana. He dies to the shotgun of smoke. And the crossfire by Apollo kills Stampy. And another round for the Anaheim Allegiance that just seems to all come together in the dying moments. Allegiance, 4-3.
I mean, even without that that play from Jaeger, from Apollo there, I think they were pretty much screwed in, sir, because those Goyo's canisters last 20 seconds, which is and I think there was only 30 seconds left. That would not have left enough time to go for like the execute that you want there. Those Goyo canisters burn so much time, which is punishes slow teams like Ottawa here. And we're seeing the Monty again for a top floor execute. I'm interested to see how you use the Monty now. Is it gonna be for a lobby take? Is it gonna be to try to clear top square?
I mean, I think if you're Monty, I think you're gonna take top square. That's most people are playing around that area anyway. So I think we'll see that, or I think we might see the main stairs, like the side of the main stairs come up, double check the sides, and that's it. But I mean, again, the Brava by Balake, that's quite interesting. I mean, both these teams. A lot of teams haven't used Balake, but both these teams seem to love him a lot. So, what do you think here?
It looks like that they're setting up for a top square take.
This is an interesting. I mean, I've seen this before. This isn't like brand new.
Attackers are moving.
But
yeah.
I mean, I do like this play. I mean, if you have the right guy holding it with the right scope, we'll see. Has Balake got a 3? No, he doesn't. Balake is smart. He does not have a 3-time scope on his gun. Apollo, take notes.
It's the FAL this time.
Only the marksman has the 3 times, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
So those head holes are the main reason why I don't like taking top square. That's a lot of long angles onto top square. It turns top square into like a barrel that you have to kind of walk through and try not to get headshot. There's too many angles from sight for me, and hopefully we see those head holes used well here. Sometimes the defenders can over peek it and get fried from the other side from the long range attacker guns.
Oh, Yana's in basement. So we'll see what Toast is doing, a ground up take here with the drone in front. I mean, I really do like this play from the side of the Ottawa Stormwatch. They have the Yana, who's a drone in herself, and then they have a Yana drone in herself, and then an actual drone. So I mean, it's quite interesting to see what they are able to do. Yana's going to have a free take here up these stairs, it looks like. And actually, she's going to run away. She's not even going to go up those stairs. She's going to do her own thing. 1:30 to go. No real progress from anybody. I mean, they're both still outside. Yana's below. 3 outside. Yana below. And then the last one, I believe, is on the roof. Yes, the last one still is on the roof. So, nothing crazy. Well, my shield may come into effect here. Sitting, just chilling, minding his own business at the end of this hallway. He's got 2 shields. Cozy dies to a grenade from Toasters underneath. There you go, folks. That's why he's underneath. And he might get another one right here. And he will get another one. Toasters 2 for 2 on the frags. He's 10 and 5. That's going to make this round a lot more difficult for the Allegiance. Toaster takes a little bit more damage. That is tons of damage taken as HVT is down to 0-8. Apollo now holding the head holes. He's going to see 1. He's going to get ripped. Ned now, he's got to go against the world. 1v5 with his 2 shields. Case is going down by Gallium. And folks, we got a great game here. 30 seconds to go. And Case will go down. 44. And counting. 1 comes up main. Ned gets him. 1v4. He's going to have to fight against a lot of bodies. I don't think this is very doable. He's going to take a little bit of damage there from that soft destruction. He's going to see those holes made by the Ace. And 25 seconds to go Ned. He's going to have one swinging in here through elevators. If he gets a nice timing, he's not going to get the timing that crossfires through. Toasters gets another one, but the difference there is from Mr. Toasters, who gets the 3 kills on the round.
Yeah,
2 of them coming from the nade.
Yeah, when you have a round like that, it's really just on that one guy. That round was basically opened up by that Toaster there, and then it just became easy pickings for the rest of for the rest of Anaheim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is 4-4. This very, very well may go to OT. And I mean, I'm just gonna throw that out there.
There haven't been enough OT games. I think I've seen like 1 or 2 in Hyper Series so far.
Yeah, there hasn't been a ton. There's been a lot of good games, but they always seem to like stall out. None of them get to OT, as they're gonna go back upstairs after that round. Yeah, like we had on Monday we had one that had the potential to go OT. It stalled out, and that didn't happen. We had another one I think a couple weeks back. Same thing, stalled out just before the OT turnover. I mean, OT is so like, intense because again, it's you one mistake and it's the round. You don't have 6 rounds to rectify that issue. But we'll see here. Anaheim's gonna go back up top. We'll see if they can win this one out.
It was a decent idea behind the hold. It's just pretty bad execution there, in the defense. And I want to see Anaheim like maybe make some adaptations. I see the vigil that they're probably gonna send below to stop the nading from below. Like when you get two of your guys
below, Ben might want it below. Ben Mike's gonna get basement. He's in the basement doing his own thing. And
usually I don't want it to be the guy that's 1 in 7, but it's better than the guy that's 0 in 8.
He's on the frost with the shield and the 3 mats. But he's doing the same setup they did last round. Putting the shield where elevators is, and it looks like, yep, he's gonna play it. So Cozy's there, he's gonna try and stop the nades, but sadly for him, they don't have nades. They have 8 claymores instead. I think
You never know.
you never know. I think he's got 8 claymores to go through. He's gonna start making his way back to site. Now we'll see if he can get those cams to good use. That's a great cam. That is an amazing cam as Gallium's going to swing in. Ned's going to get one on the nade. Gallium's going to get one on the HVT. HVT's 0-9. Ned, that was the Mozzie. He's underneath. He's going to have to put on the brakes. The line scan comes through. No one's playing that shield. Gallium's free to move up, but I don't think he knows that. He may have the gun 6 in the pocket to clear out that shield. But Mozzie slowly making his way up these stairs. If the timing is just right, he can get maybe 1, if that 2. Gallium's on his drone, so there's the ping. And Mozzie's gonna shoot that, and he's gonna hold position. There's the Bravo that comes through, and he's gonna get back to site. Sorry, you were saying?
You usually want someone on to follow up on that drone to punish that Mozzie. Because now he just got away for free. And this Vigil standing on bottom square is going to deny it. Running out of time with only 50 seconds left. 4v4. With no walls open, or do we have top square open?
I don't believe we have any walls open. I'm just going to the head holes are open. That's it. As Nova takes a little bit of damage from the rappel. Gallium gets killed by Ned. He's running around. Cozy's still sitting here. He's not doing much. I was just about to go on to him, but he died. Apollo takes out FPT. Ned takes out. There's the Nitro. It's on the wrong window sill, so that's not going to be any luck to him. That's Puddle on the wall. Stampy's going to die to the roaming Vigil. Puddle's on the wall. He's going to rappel in, get the kill. He doesn't have case. 15 seconds to go. He's got to kill 2 people, one being a Thunderbird. And he doesn't have much health. 9 seconds to go. Vigil sitting just top. I don't know what Vigil's looking at. Cozy's looking outside. He's inside the site. But it's not going to matter. 3 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds.
Too slow.
Ottawa gets it. I don't know. That's too slow. Way too slow on the execute.
Like when you lose your hard breach there, which I'm pretty sure is the opening pick as well. You have to switch it up. You have to think like, we don't have hard breach. How are we gonna get into sight? We can't do top square. That leaves the windows, or trying to go through long desk, or maybe go through lobby. I didn't see that adaptation coming out from Ottawa.
No, I didn't see much from Ottawa there either. I mean, they stalled out. I mean, I thought that round was going in their favor. They were doing well, and then it kind of it stalled out, as we've seen a couple other rounds happen now where it just doesn't happen. But 5-4. We'll see what they're able to do here on this round.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
What do you think? Are you saying Ottawa's gonna rectify that mistake, or because they've made it two rounds in a row now, where it's been kind of slow, and then at the end you kind of have to rush.
Well, for their sake, I hope they don't do it again. That Goyle's going to be a pillar for the execute. But with the ace as well as the Monty, that's telling me they're going to want to do serve again. there's no Kate to block the hatches, so they're gonna get hatches for free. You're gonna want to see Auto grab the
5
hatches
seconds to go.
and then go for a default execute as fast as possible.
Attackers objective is
It's like if it's less than a minute before they start opening up that server wall, it's gonna be an issue, and I don't think Ottawa's gonna win.
Yeah, I think
Those Goyle can everything.
yeah, I mean HVT, I love you, man. Let's see me. Let me see you get one here. No pressure. But Monty's gonna push through. Apollo is just gonna be here with him. He's got the nitro. I mean, he's got the one nitro in the pocket. But I mean, I wouldn't waste it. You got, who's that with? That is the Twitch of Gallium with the puddle Mozzie, or the puddle of Monty. Mozzie's got his Ned's gonna get toasters, and that was taking place on, looks like on a rappel kill. He's up on 3rd floor. The Mozzie Monty stakeout continues. Twitch using her drone, not even going to have any support. The nitro comes through, and Mozzie pings. It's going to get it back. So Mozzie does get it back, and they continue their little skirmish. Cozy sitting here, top of the stairs, waiting for this. Oh, that's just a terrible shot. As Stampy might have heard him, and it looks like he is. He's going to stop, put on the brakes here. Push in, there's the one ping comes through as well. Puddle and Mozzie still in their dance here. They're doing the tango inside of blue server room with dirt. There's the nitro. The nitro's not going to connect, but now that's in a good position. You can't really shoot that, but the EMPs from Puddle, what a play to push this Mozzie back. He's got to worry about someone that's behind. He's going to drop the shield. Oh boy, we got ourselves a, we went from a tango to a salsa, and Mozzie gets killed by Puddle. Gallium was there to assist, but Puddle gets the kill with the P22-6. HVT taking damage from his own Goyo canister. That's just the type of game he's been having so far. Cozy he's still top square, has not moved. Balake is there mid-floor holding that. They're going to shoot the second. Gallium's going to take out HVT. He's 0-10. That is a tough stat line for HVT. 44
I think those
seconds to go.
Done more damage than HVT has this game.
I would love to see HVT get a kill, but Cozy, he's still on this top floor. Nova's got a nice little angle here on this Goyo canister. If it gets in, oh, Puddle takes a grand old bit of damage. This is going to leave them with just about 5 or 6 seconds to perform and execute. But the problem is there's just not a lot of numbers here on the side of the Allegiance. But the 2 smoke canisters, one comes out, the other one gets prepped. They drop case for Gallium. Balak is taking damage from the smoke. I don't know what. Gallium's waving his head. 8 seconds to go. The second smoke canister is going to come through. There's no one on the flank. Gallium, 2 seconds to go. They can't do nothing. It's another round where Ottawa stalls out. And the smoke and the Goyo pay the difference. Anaheim to match point. Wow.
I think the most disappointing part, as a disappointed father here, is Gallium dropping the ace. Maybe he dropped the ace to bring the Twitch to burn the Goyo cans, but now you have no hard breach to open up those walls. You're forced to go through a single doorway, and they still have smoke canisters. They're still burning you out. You can't get a plant there. The disappointing is how Bedmite's feeling there.
Dadmite's not happy.
Dadmite is having absolutely none of it. Now that's match point for Anaheim. It's gonna see if they can make us when their fortress to get this fat dub.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
They will be on the off site. So I think they went staff. Yeah, they did go staff and open. So I mean they are on one of their off sites. So if you're Ottawa, I mean you got a chance here. They did request, I believe, I saw Orange team did request a timeout. So if they do win this round, they want a timeout for next round. I mean, I think personally, if you're going to do it on any site, this would be the site to do it. HVT and 0 kills for him. I want to see him get one. We have a, if anybody remembers from seasons 1 and 2, we have a running thing. Who is the Krispy Kreme Employee of the Year? Right now, HVT might be holding that record, but our previous record holder is Akatsuki Jagaimo. If anybody remembers him back in season 1, he is the record. I think his was like 0-8 or 0-9. So HVT might be holding that unlawful, unhappy record of Krispy Kreme Employee of the Year. But Mario with Toasters is in, and I think this is what you wanted to see last round. This is what Ben Mike was talking about, and we're going to see it. So we're going to ride on board with Toasters. We're not going nowhere unless someone starts losing health at a rapid pace. We're going to see the roam clear of Toasters take place as he's got company up here. It's not just him, as it wasn't him, as Cozy drops down. He's going to go back on his scanner. Apollo, he's sitting. It's a nice little angle here with the DMR. This might be able to pick someone up. Cozy nearby. We're going to go back to Toasters. And 2 drones in front of him. So, I mean, if he dies, blame the guy who's droning him, not him.
Yeah, this is the worst place to have to go up against a Vigil because he can be literally anywhere in that big open area with his scanner on. Now, I think they know that he fell back to basement, knows that there's only 2 ways back up, either through marble stairs or through blue stairs, so he's going to hold him at the marble stairs. Looking for that entry pick. So 1:45, time's still looking good. That Maru cleaning up a lot of time for the side of Ottawa. And it looks like we might have vertical. HVT.
HVT was...
No.
Looks, I think I know exactly what happened. That hatch was open that Apollo was holding. Yeah, Apollo dropped with HVT, and HVT just ran into the line of sight of Toasters because Buck was opening above. Here comes a swing. Balake, a lot of damage taken from him, and that might have been from the DMR, but the swings came in. Toasters, Puddle is fully in sight. There's not much going on, but there's one person. Yeah, it is. It's Apollo coming up from behind. Toasters takes a bit of damage from the cross. And Apollo sitting here, marble stairs. Not much going on. Case is going down. So Apollo, you're going to have to make a move. He gets his head taken by Toasters. Case is down. 44 seconds to go. Toasters a lot of damage, but Case is down. Cozy, he's still top square. Nova's inside, stuck behind the bar. Ned's going to go for a flank. Cozy, he's going to get one onto Stampy. Stampy's dead. Toasters. Cozy takes a little bit more damage, trying to rotate back to sight. Buck kills him. Ned and Nova. Nova's fighting against the Monty. I don't know how this is going to go for you. Not very good. Ned's going to get another. Ned's coming fully behind. If they don't know he's here, this could be a free couple kills. He's got about 5 seconds to do something. Nova gets down. Gets knifed. Knifes the Monty, but he gets down in the process. Ace almost dies to Nova. But the Ottawa Stormwatch, they stay alive. They're going to get that timeout, and they may have the opportunity to push this to overtime.
Yeah, no, that was good. They took the map control that they needed. They know that they've been going too slowly, so they took site when they could, and that they got the plant down with the Monty up. That's almost an impossible retake, and we're gonna see a tactical timeout. I think the worst part about HVT is the fact that he's also died every single round.
Yeah.
That's.
I definitely feel that HVT can do something, but he's 0-11.
I've been in that position before. My worst game I can think of is I think an 0-9 in a playoff game. My team made fun of me for the couple months after that, but it's so hard to get out of that. It's
hard to get that first one.
Yeah, because you feel like nothing that you're doing is working. You try throwing everything at the wall, and you just can't get a single pick. And I hope it doesn't end up with.
I hope he gets a kill. Like even if he goes 1-15 at this point, I hope he gets one.
I'm a little sadistic though, so I'm maybe hoping a little bit he goes the.
Oh, you want him to drop the donut?
0-15 is now like you're already like 80% of the way there. Might as well. You'll secure the Krispy Kreme Employee of the Month. What's that? An 0-15? There's no beating that.
I don't know. 0-15 would be something else.
I have never seen an 0-15. If I saw an 0-15, that would be the first in years of playing comp and Face-Its and Go-Fors. I've done it all. I've never seen an 0-15.
I mean, we got to get to 15 first, but
Yeah. First, so they have to win the first round in order to get it to 150.
yeah, you gotta win this round. I hope. I mean, I want him to get a kill just for the sake of his sake. I want him to get one. But
You start feeling the pressure from your teammates around that.
yeah,
that time
especially.
as well.
I mean, I don't.
10 seconds to go.
Especially if they go on to lose this game, the finger
5
definitely
seconds
can get
remaining.
pointed to his direction. But we'll see what happens.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Using shield.
Okay, so
Jammer ready.
round started. Let's see where Ottawa wants to come from. Is it gonna be a top square take? One second.
Don't worry.
It looks like it's gonna be his top square take here. No Monty on the board this time, so I think the last time they did this, they failed in getting the wall open. We definitely want to see a wall getting open in order to make this strat liable here. To make the strat viable.
They have a Thatcher. They have a Twitch. I would definitely think it's very possible as Toasters dives to Ned. Opening frag through blue as there was 2 guys there waiting for him. Down in the basement.
I'm guessing Toaster wanted to try to relive his glory days of getting 2 nades from below and just...
He really did. I mean, they love this setup. The Wamai there, they got the shield there. They are living life. Zero's going to hop into the frost mat as I saw it happen, and Apollo's going to clean him up. 3v5, and the first 2 are not in the favor of the Ottawa Stormwatch. HVT with the kill. He gets his first. 1-11 for Mr. HVT.
Of course it was the you know
frost
what?
mat.
He played it right. You know what? I'm not winning any gunfights. The one thing you don't take gunfights.
Ned's underneath with the nitro, waiting for any call out that he might get. HVT takes a little bit of damage. This looks like he's been most of this game. Stampy takes a bit more damage as he's gonna hop out.
And we're at 1 minute. Well, this is the danger zone. And there you can see all the angles that he has to deal with. Finds the pick onto HVT. He needs to make sure he dies every round.
The Z-pings come through and help out. FP Puddle on the rappel here. I mean, he's got to be careful for that Oryx. I think that was Oryx that was scampering away. No, that was Wamai actually scampering away. Ace is in. Ace is in, fully in. He's got that Valk underneath, but she used her nitro, so that's not a worry to him. Stampy gets killed by Cozy. I was just talking about that Oryx. And it doesn't look like this one's going to go to 15 rounds, but HVT's got his kill, so what does he care? There's 1 man on these stairs. If the Ace doesn't check, Gallium does not check it, he's going to be dead meat. He checks it. He completely checks his whole shoulder. Puddle now against the world. 1v4. 10 seconds to go. The Stormwatch debut, I guess you can call it, is not going to happen the way they wish. Case down. Game over. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nova win. And that is a W for the Anaheim Allegiance here on Bank 7-5.
Holy, that was rough. That was, if I'm being honest, a little rough of a game from both sides. Anaheim bringing it out in the end.